Support WrestleTalk!
Enable notifications.
Hello and welcome to the WrestleTalk news. You may have seen that shots have been fired by the cult of knobheads who parodied one of our videos. Sad-tastic. Well, we're going face to face with Adam Panacotta and Jack tomorrow to lay out the punishment for Wrestling MediaCon, September 8th and 9th, Bowlers Exhibition Centre, Manchester. So if you haven't already, subscribe and enable notifications so you know when that video goes live and we let a smackdown on their asses. I would have parodied one of their videos, but to be honest with you, I, like a lot of people on YouTube, don't actually watch their stuff. I care not for catchphrase kings and stupid gimmicks. Anyway, mi nombre es el fakeador Laurie Blake, and let's crack on with the news. Someone who might just crack is Renee Young when she meets her doppelganger. Not one for trying to make their backstage interviewers different enough so you can remember the name. I only know JoJo. At least I think there's a JoJo. WWE have just officially welcomed Sarah Schreiber to NXT. They tweeted, "She's done everything from perform stunts opposite Bruce Willis to guest host on SHN. And now it's time that we officially welcome Sarah Schreiber to hashtag WWE NXT. It's not really a comprehensive list of having done everything. Where's the swimming with dolphins, the skydives, inventing penicillin, going back in time and stealing Renee Young's face? WWE.com also interviewed Renee Younger and discovered that she has now been with WWE for 5 months, has been on The Late Show with David Letterman, and filmed a pilot for NCIS New Orleans and Bloodline. The crime needing to be solved, identity theft, the Bloodline Renee's. Now, this is the kind of backstage gossip Sarah will want to dig up. Unless you've been living under a rock or on holiday without any internet, which is kind of the modern day equivalent of stone-based domiciles, and you may have heard the rumor that King of Bros Matt Riddle has signed a deal with WWE. The current Evolve champion is being fairly coy about the details though. In an interview with Sports Illustrated, he said, "There is nothing official. I've talked to WWE, I've talked to the president of New Japan, and I'm confident in where I stand in the world of professional wrestling." There was talk that a deal with WWE would be problematic because Matt loves smoking weed. Like, so much, brah. And that is really against company policy and not very PG, I guess. But one of Man in the Know Dave Meltzer's latest tweet suggests that Matt may have given up getting Meltzered. Someone tweeted to ask, "Has Matt Riddle signed a 3-year deal with WWE?" To which Dave responded, "Nobody is allowed to say, but yes." No one's allowed to say? Meltzer thinks he's above the law, does he? Where's Sarah Schreiber when you need her? This makes it all seem very likely that we'll be seeing Matt Riddle in a suit, which is like those dogs playing snooker in Levels of Wrongness at NXT TakeOver Brooklyn. And Riddle himself has said that it's time to move on from the indies. He told Sports Illustrated, "It's not that I don't love the indies, it's just time to move on. Told ya." Places like Evolve, Beyond, those were the companies that gave me an opportunity, gave me a platform, and gave me the chance to run with the ball and showcase my skills. I gotta mix it up with a world array of talent. I need more substance. I need to grow. I'm a shark and I swam in a lot of different ponds, but I'm ready for the ocean. It just depends if I'm going to the Atlantic or to the Pacific. Sharks? Ponds? Substance? Are you high, Matt? Somebody who is high on life because he's the best paid actor in the world is Rock the Dwayne Johnson. In Monday's news, I told you that the current rumor floating around is that Rocky wants to return to WWE for a big match at WrestleMania 35. And things seem to be cooking, for want of a better phrase, with Elias, who name-dropped The Rock at Raw in Miami this week, but also potentially with Roman Reigns, because when is it not? Well, Fightful's Sean Ross Sapp reckons things have progressed beyond just a, "I'd like to come back, please, Vince, and do a match and have a flamethrower and be mates with Ronda Rousey." As I mentioned on Wednesday's Listin' Your Boy, I've been told by several people within WWE and sources elsewhere now that WWE and The Rock have open dialogue about possible upcoming appearances. Sounds like somebody can smell what The Rock and WWE are cooking. And yes, I know I mixed senses, you grammar Nazis. Is Matt Hardy retiring from WWE? Click the video on screen now to find out the latest. And give us a subscribe to see the WrestleTalk vs Cultaholic face-to-face go live tomorrow. I've been El Fakeador, and that was Lucha.